Okay, YouTubers, I'm back. I went and cleaned up everything. I cleaned up all the outside covering stuff. Looks beautiful. Look at that. It was all dirty and everything. Now it's all beautiful. All these parts of stuff look brand new. One thing also is that I cleaned this up and everything. It was all messed up and dirty and stuff. Looks beautiful. Looks brand new practically. I didn't clean it perfect, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'll tell you one thing. It's incredible what a couple ounces of gas will do when you go ahead and use it right. So I have all the gaskets made for this guy. Okay, so I have the base gasket, the back end gasket. I got the inside for this guy, this gasket here, and I got this gasket. This goes on the side of the carburetor, so yeah, this needs 4 gaskets, so I've got all the gaskets done. And then also this gasket. This gasket is like partly like metallic or something like that, and this is for the exhaust. It's a metallic lead inlay or something like that. Okay, so what we're going to start first is we're going to start with the little carburetor first. These little Zamas and stuff, they're very nice, they're very cute, and they're very good little carburetors. Now, one thing I like to do as much as I can, or when I have a time. No, I won't use something else. What do I do? I never find what I need. Although this is a incredibly messed up thing here. Oh. I'll use one of these here. Find me. Come on. Oh. Okay, here we go. I like to use one of these tiny little wires. Bend it like so. Now, on these carburetor stuff, there's usually these tiny little holes right here. Good thing to go ahead and clean them out. There's usually two of them, but sometimes there could be 3, but there's only 2 on here. Next thing to do is I went ahead and cleaned out this little, this here is a little tiny little filter, mesh filter. Okay, so I get the lid filter in, the little mesh filter in. This will filter in any gas that's come in to clean it out. Now for the other side. This side is basically the level metering side of the carburetor. This meters out how much gas comes in, basically. Dang it. Okay. Now, proper way to measure this. Okay, that needs a little bit more up. That's good there. I like that. Now, so we finished off the meter level, the metering part of the carburetor. Now we're going to finish the pump side, the pumping side. Okay, so okay.
That was intense.
Okay, so we've got this. What is that gas will come in here, blah blah blah, and it'll go through into here, and this little thing will pump it. Ah. Now usually there's these little placement pins on here that help you locate it where it's supposed to go. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's okay. I can't find the thing, but I was going to go ahead and get a new one for this. Because the old one looks a little bit cracked up and stuff. Okay. Okay, so on these on these guys here stuff that go ahead and they what they called inlet needles. The longer one will always be the low idle. Low idle is always the one facing the engine. And then the other one is just right here. Okay, get it in there. Okay, just go ahead and screw it in easy, but don't try to break it, or you'll break the tip off. So you screw it in all the way. And for your basic setting, one and a half. So I'm going to put both of them one and a half turns out. Okay. 1.5 turns out. This will be your basic starting point, and then when you go ahead and you start it and everything, you can go ahead and from there you can adjust it to how you want it. You can adjust it to how it's going to need to be adjusted. Okay, so we got that done. Now Now we're going to do the piston rings. I'll have to go ahead and do. Come on. There we go. Okay. This one. Okay. Okay. So now we have the first part of it, your base and your cylinder. And where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Well, here we go. I'll have to put just a smidgen. Just a little smidgen of gasket maker. And you want a very thin layer. A little bit small, but it should work. So the alignment should be like this. So that means that the piston going to be facing this way because of these little pins here and everything are always facing towards the exhaust. And then we'll go ahead and fix these in. But we'll put a little bit of lube in here.